Let me wipe that off. All right, let's look at page 9. Ooh, girl, this is something you don't want to hear. Okay, this is a harsh fact. This is a harsh truth. This is for everyone. This is for the men. This is for the women. This is for everybody. It's not just for the bitches or the wannabe bitches. If he's unwilling to lift a finger during the courtship, if he's showing you right up front that he has nothing to offer you in the future, sorry. If he's unwilling to lift a finger during the courtship, he is showing you right up front that he has nothing to offer you in the future. I.e., shit don't change. You think it will. You think, okay, once we have this baby, things will change. Once we get married, things will change. He's just like this for right now. I say that's like the best takeaway from this book. That's the best takeaway. Things are gonna change. He's gonna change, girl. He's gonna change. No. I really think more so than women, and I will say this, and if I'm wrong, let me know, but I don't think I'm wrong. That, you know, it's kind of like, after a while, I heard somewhere that it takes 3 to 6 months for you to see who a person really is and to see what their true motives are with you, because people do act differently around different people, but you will see a person's true motives for you within 3 to 6 months. So what does that mean? That within 3 to 6 months of dating, whatever it is, it's whatever it's going to be for the rest of your time together. I totally believe that. And if you see that within the first 3 months everything's great and dandy, and then it goes kersplat, take notice of that. Why would it then change after you guys have been together for 2 years, or after some other life event has happened? It would make sense that it would change, but no, it's like anything. It's like I go on a job interview and I look my best and I'm dressed the best I've ever been and I'm really polite and I'm not cursing and everything else, when I know that I curse and sometimes I'm not polite and I just say what's up. Like that's gonna come on eventually. But for a job interview, just like a first date, we put on our best selves. And that makes sense in the dating world too. He has to woo you. We're women. We don't have to woo them. He has to woo you. So he wooed you. And you think that person is still going to exist, but it doesn't. It should get better after time. Let's put it that way, not worse. Case point. Okay, these are 2 things I don't agree with. Girl, I don't agree with you. Okay? Attraction Principle 17. Let me go into the index now. I like the way this book is organized. Just by the way. Sucky. Okay, attraction principle number 17. If you tell him you are not interested in jumping into a relationship with both feet, he will set out to try and change your mind. Sometimes. I think that in the beginning, maybe. Yeah, especially because he's trying to woo you. But if you're trying to incorporate this, like after you guys have been having sex for like a year, most likely not. Okay, he's not going to try and change your mind. So don't think that that's what's going to happen. I mean, you can always try it out, but I think that principle applies. But if I had to add something to that as an addition, I would say in the beginning, yes, he will try to change your mind in the beginning because he wants to show you what a great guy he is. He hasn't wooed you yet. You haven't fallen yet. In the beginning only, but after the beginning, no. All right. And something else I don't agree with. Attraction principle number 21. If a man has to wait before he sleeps with you, he'll not only perceive her as more beautiful, he'll also take time to appreciate who she is. There's something that Chris D'Elia says, something like, once a guy starts dating you, it's like, if you guys are going to go to, I forget what he says. He said in his next Netflix special, but something like, we're trying to go to a bagel shop or you're taking us skiing. It's like, no, you have to go skiing first before we go to the bagel shop. It's not even connected. I kind of disagree with her on that, which is why, and the reason why I'll say that, I'm not saying that it's 100% untrue, but I think that it encourages women to do silly things like the 3-month rule. 3-month rule doesn't mean anything. The 3-month rule is dumb. Because think about it this way. If you wait 3 months, right, and assuming he's not doing somebody else, you're just doing that because you're trying to check off for a checklist. Like, okay, 90 days has passed. Now he's going to completely appreciate me. No, he would have appreciated you in the beginning. It's either or. It's either he's someone that you're taking seriously, or no, you're someone that he's taking seriously, or you're not. And the length of time that you're waiting to seal the deal kind of doesn't matter, because this decision is already made, you know. So he might stick around because his ego's like, nah, I'm not getting out of this until I get out of this, you know, get it out of this. But it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense then to check off, oh, it's been 2 weeks. Oh, it's been 90 days. And somehow things are going to dramatically change. I think that he would have shown you from day one that he 100% appreciates you, so it kind of doesn't matter. That's my opinion, because that's what I've seen. So that's something else I don't agree with. Overall, I really like this book. I can't really say what out of what. There's other relationship books that I've read, and I definitely want to do more book reviews on relationship books. But I think there are a lot of good gems in here, and I do think that if you do tend to be a nice girl, you should read this. Is that going to change your behavior? I'm going to tell you something. I know a lot of people that have read this book and it hasn't changed their behavior one iota. But it is interesting, like I said, to go back years later and see if certain things apply. I think that overall this is an empowering book for women. But it is difficult to implement if you're kind of in love with a person. You're gonna need more to kind of change your behavior. I don't know. All right, so that's my review of Why Men Love Bitches. If you liked this, please like it. Please comment below. Subscribe. Make this bunny happy. And subscribe to me. All right? So this bunny is out and this evil bunny is in.